Hi, and welcome to the Douglas County College and Career Institute. Here at CCI, we offer an early alternative to high school students planning to attend a technical school in the future. We offer many interesting courses, such as auto tech, welding, graphic arts, broadcasting, patient care assisting, dental assisting, PC repair, criminal justice, early childhood development, and cosmetology.
I've always wanted to be in a healthcare profession, something that's a stable job.
Well, I can go ahead and get an early start on what I want to do. I plan on being a cosmetologist, so this way I can start earlier and not have to do so much school.
Welding is going to be an occupation that's always going to be around in the world. You look at everything, and 9 out of 10 objects that you look at are welded, and figured it'd be a pretty reliable job.
Well, I decided to take this class because I'm very interested in the computers, and my major is computer sciences, so I thought this class would really benefit me in the future.
These classes are part of the major classes that you have to take in college. And also I thought it'd be a great opportunity to get used to college and, a different type of setting, outside the high school classroom.
Well, I took broadcasting at Alexander, but I decided that since this was something new and something fresh, that I would just take a chance and come to CCI because it seemed really cool and interesting.
I'm getting an early start on my future and just, the opportunity to do half days, do my high school credits, and get some college credits at the same time.
We at the CCI feel like that we are educating and preparing the workforce for Douglas County.
The mission of the CCI is to ensure a viable 21st century workforce, and that means that every student that leaves the CCI is ready to enter into either the workforce or post-secondary education. We want our students to have a great work ethic when they leave. That means they're going to be on time for work, they're going to have great attendance, and they're going to have the skills that they need to perform the job and not need additional training unless the job changes. Or our students can go out and be ready for post-secondary education in the career that they've chosen.
We've done roller sets and shampooed hair, we've cut hair, we've styled it differently with Marcel irons and straighteners.
Some of the projects we have done, we have worked with different schools on making logos for shirts, for track, basketball. We have made t-shirts. We've worked with Photoshop tutorials to make different designs.
We created a new broadcast called The Pulse, and it's pretty much all the schools in the county, like Lithia, Chapel Hill, Alexander, and Douglas County, all in one, because in every class there's people from every school. So we put a little bit of every high school into our broadcast. And we've got to make a movie that's probably going to be 45 minutes long, hopefully. And it was a lot of fun. It took 3 months to prepare for it, production and everything.
Most of the time we just come in here, suit up, put on all of our gear and get straight to welding, and then we get about a 30-minute break at about 1:30, 2 o'clock. And then we just start welding a little bit more. Occasionally we will cut some material for maybe the next day or so, but besides that we just mainly weld.
We get to assist in helping putting fillings in it, like composite and amalgam fillings.
The school system realizes that 80% of the workforce needs some form of secondary education, and that 80%, most of that is not going to be a profession. Yes, we need doctors, lawyers, and other people that go to 4-year schools, teachers, administrators. But the workforce also needs qualified people.
We offer 2 blocks in the morning and 2 blocks in the afternoon. Students have to be on track for graduation to be able to attend, because you either come first and second period or third and fourth period. The morning blocks are 9 to 11:30 and afternoon blocks are 12:30 to 3. The HOPE grant pays for tuition and some of your fees, and it gives you a book allowance. The students do have to pay for anything that the HOPE grant does not cover. But to get the HOPE grant, you have to be a resident of Georgia for 12 months. So that means from the day, if you move to Georgia, from the day that you moved in, 12 months following that date. And that's pretty much it. It doesn't go on GPA like the HOPE scholarship or anything like that. It does not start your Hope Hours. That's something that was passed last year. So students that come to the CCI, they can take as many classes as they would like, and it doesn't start their Hope Scholarship or Hope Grant hours once they graduate from high school.
The business community provides us with speakers, they provide us with funds, they provide us with equipment, and they also give us where we can tour their facilities to see what it's like to be in a auto tech shop, or what it's like to be in a hair salon, or what it's like to be in a hospital or a dentist office. All those things are very important part of the learning process.
It's a great experience. It's, it helps you learn faster, sooner, and gets you out doing actual hair quicker.
A student that comes to the CCI, whether it's a high school class or a college class, they need to be mature. They need to be able to handle the college setting, because we do run a little bit different than our base high schools. We start at 9 o'clock in the morning for first period and end at 11:30. So if they don't need the bus transportation, they need to be able to get up and be to school on time. We also have breaks because of our class time. We're in class for 2.5 hours. Students need to be able to handle that break time and be back in class without someone following up. They also need to be ready for the college curriculum. It is a true college curriculum with a college instructor, and they treat you just like a college student. So you may walk into class and they may say you have to read chapter 1 and it's due tomorrow and have a test. So there's a lot of different things that go into a college class that you wouldn't see at a high school class, that students just need the maturity level and the dedication and to be serious to be a student at the CCI.
Be very serious about what you're coming in here to do. It's not necessarily playtime. This is, like I said, a college environment, and the instructors aren't used to putting up with, simple, immature high school jokes. So come in here, be prepared to work. Not saying that you're going to be dragging out work all the time, but you'll have your fun, but you need to be able to do your work too.
Definitely go for it. It's a fun class. You do a lot of things. Just a great experience.
I would inform another student that wanted to take this class that if they really wanted to do this in the future, that they should be serious, because it's fun, but we also get a lot of work done at the same time.
A determined, hardworking, not slacker person that loves to have fun but can also be dedicated during school and not during school.
Work ethic is the key to anything. If you're a student, you've got to have that work ethic. You've got to be on time. You've got to be here. You can't be absent. You have to be, when you go on a break, you have to go on your break and be back on time. You have to dress properly for the job that you're going to, the field you're going into.
Thank you for joining me in our introduction to the College and Career Institute. If you have an interest in technical college, talk to your counselor today about enrolling here at CCI.